Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, episode 71 of Who Should You Choose, the video series where I go through all of your questions and comments in the prior video and help you with your hut lineup decisions. Guys, don't forget, please subscribe to the channel with notifications on if you want your best shot at getting your question answered in these videos. I go first to last. So it varies on depending on length of the time that I have to do the video in the morning. But yeah, if you guys have any questions though, make sure that you check me out on Twitch as well. Starting at noon Eastern time every single day, I play NHL. I start my stream at 10. I play a little with Tarkov first. But last thing, tonight at 9 p.m. is Team Build Tuesday on a Wednesday. Basically at 9 p.m. Eastern time on my Twitch channel, we do live team reviews for about 2 hours with all the subs in my Twitch channel. So make sure you're there for that if you're looking to get your team reviewed tonight if I don't get your question answered here. All right, let's get into today's Who Should You Choose video. We'll start first with T-Man. He says, I don't understand the free-to-play gamers that had over 1 million coins. I have 7,000 coins, no collectibles, a 91 overall team with distributor, barrage, balance, speed. Not sure if I rebuild my team for the meta or just grind it. Man, you have all of those synergies activated. That's a solid team. You have to remember that a lot of free-to-play gamers, like the ones that are commenting on these videos, are probably ones that are really, really into the game, right? So they're grinding hut rush, rivals, all sorts of stuff, to try and make their team as best as possible. It's never been easier to build a free-to-play team, but the time commitment is definitely there. Like there's no easy way. That's why you can just spend money to avoid the time requirement. But nah, man, you have all those synergies in 91 overall team. That's a fine squad, dude. From Philip, hello from Sweden. Bonjour, my dude. Really appreciate the content. I'm not sure where to go with my defense. I'm thinking of getting 88 Weber to replace OEL, but after that, I don't really know. I'm also thinking about getting Gretzky after loving his 94. I got around 85k, one icon collectible. Here's my team. All right, so he's got a pretty good squadron up front. I honestly think I would look at your... no, you need a defenseman. Okay, so... Now, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure OEL is left-handed, so you would replace him. I would definitely replace him with Weber because you need a right-handed defenseman there. That's not a bad card at all. Guys, I talked about this in my other stream. What synergies do you have? Distributor, howitzer, speedster? Okay, never mind. That Eric Chernak, I need to bring it up again. In my content video yesterday, I talked about it. That Eric Chernak, with his synergies activated, I think he has howitzer and workhorse. If you activate those, that's basically the silver Rob Blake. So if you're thinking about getting Rob Blake, don't. Go get that card. It's an insane value. Anyways, just taking a look at your team. Yeah, I mean, that 88 Weber is a really good card, man. He has an absolute clap. He's fast enough, and you do need defensemen, so that's not a bad option at all. You have about 85,000 coins. That's probably in the range of where you want to go with this as well. All right, Blake worth upgrading seems still too slow. Okay, so I just talked about that. He's... Again, guys, so when you look at defensemen, when it comes to like speed and whatnot, it's tough because they don't need a ton of it. They need a lot, but their value comes from in the defensive zone. If you're giving up odd man rushes every single time, like that's the only way you get scored on, then you just need defensemen. Like if you're probably something I struggle with, you need fast defensemen. Something I struggle with is I'll dominate TOA, but then it'll end up being like one bad bounce and then it's a breakaway against or a 2-on-1 against. And sometimes it's because I play around with the puck a lot at the point. But if you have slower guys, you could just not play at the point so that you avoid that. Because even if you turn the puck over, you still have time to get back. So you play a little bit more dangerously at the point, then you probably need faster defensemen just to make sure you avoid breaking up the rush. Rob Blake's a phenomenal card, but like I said, man, that Eric Chernak, the 87 overall primetime, man, that is the exact same card with synergies activated. So, Ed Force says, nice video. Thank you, my dude. I pulled 93 Crosby from a 3 gold players pack from Hut Rush. I don't know if that's possible, but if you did, GG, that's pretty sick. This game is boring, gets way too boring. It's the same stuff as NHL 15. All right. Yes, you are correct. It does get boring. Here's the thing, guys. It's a sports game, a yearly sports game. I play almost every sports game except for FIFA. I play them quite a bit. I mean, it is my job to play video games, and those are really what I play. I'll use MLB as an example. I think MLB is the best ultimate team mode that you could possibly have. It's got so much content. It's a lot. I'll say this though, but NHL, man, the gameplay, in my opinion, has not been in a better spot than it's been in about more than a half a decade. It's the problems with gameplay, I think, stem from a lot of just problems with hockey. The bounces and whatnot that are out of your control are just absolutely super frustrating. Now, the forces backdoor, those things are annoying. There is ways to counter those, but yes, to say that it's the same stuff as NHL 15, here's what I want you to do, my man. I want you to go and play NHL 18. I want you to go play one game. It could be against the CPU. Then I want you to comment on this and go, wow, I apologize. NHL 18 was the worst game ever made. All right, from Vivid Dangles. Hey, Sleeves, 91 Lemieux, Crosby, Couturier. I don't know. You got to get Couturier off the wing here, my man. Switch him with Beliveau. Lafleur, Beliveau, Morenz. Sundin, Sakic. Ooh, what do you need? Have 20K. Think about getting 13 gold icons from milestones. Any suggestions? 86 Sundin. Okay, so that was the first thing I was going to say. You're in a situation where you need to get Sundin. Absolutely. I'm assuming your fourth line with Hosang and Stutzla for synergies. Okay. Your defense is fine, to be honest with you. Again, you could get rid of Rob Blake and get Chernak if you want, if you have the synergies. And you do have work... WM. Am I tripping, or is that Workhorse? Is H near M? No. Okay. You could go that route. You have a lot of icons. You know, if you upgrade Sundin, you can get rid of Hosang, I think. I would then put Besser, Brick Bowser in there. The fantasy Brock Besser, Vivid. Is Panarin 93 overall good? Yeah, he's a great card. He's just a little small. I'm not a big fan of Panarin cards just because I try to control the TOA down low and he gets bumped off the puck easily. From Philly Freeze, he goes, hey, man, here's my free-to-play team. All icons except Lafleur are untradeable. Okay. Wait a minute. There's 95 dry settle prime time. I would sell that. I have Distributor and Spark and 400K. Is it worth to replace Zibanejad with Stamkos or 91 McKinnon despite that leaving 90 Roenick last line who's a beast, or just keep saving? I have 20 icon collectibles to upgrade Sakic and saving for the rest of my icons. I'm getting rid of that dry settle dude. Because while he's good, there's better winger. Like, I would go and get Jack Hughes. Man, you can almost get Jack Hughes and you have the 89 Gretzky. There's your defense. 88 Joseph. Man, I would really try and get OEL too. What could you do? You have Oates and Couturier. Man, you're almost at a spot where you can get rid of Crosby. No, you don't want to get rid of Crosby. I would think about selling this Draisaitl, and then you could pretty much buy anyone you want. I would grab like I said, Matthew Tkachuk is a really good card, but OEL would be phenomenal for your team. One of the best skaters. After that, Zibanejad for Stamkos. Again, it's tough because Stamkos, in my opinion, is the best right now. Just because his endurance is a lot higher than Mario's. But Mario will upgrade. But Stamkos is one of the best right-handed wingers, if not the best. So you could go that route. But the icon collectibles, yeah, you could save for Sack. It's not a bad route. I would look at the OEL, dude. I don't understand why my comment in the last video wasn't here. I literally responded immediately, and people on here responded to me after. I'm subbed and everything. What am I doing wrong? Colin, I'm not sure, my man. Yeah, like I literally just go by search for newest and it goes. So I do apologize, my man, if I didn't get to your comment. Anyway, this is what it makes. If this somehow makes it, here's my squad. All right, he's got Pasta, Couturier, Olofsson, Besser, Crosby, Senko, Treble, Wierenski, Keith. I have Speedster, House, which would love to activate Spark. 200K and 2 icons possibly to upgrade Niedermeyer. Please let me know what you think and keep up the great work. It's very appreciated. Thanks, dude. I don't know how close you are to Spark, but like the only thing that you could really do would be to get rid of this Taves and go like Koivu would be one. And then I love the 88 Hall. I do. I really like that Hall. Actually, Carlson would have to go. So the 87 Carlson would have to become... Oh, who has Spark? Oh, my defense. I'm trying to picture my defense. I don't think... It's tough because I don't think there's a lot of Spark on defense. Taves in for Koivu would be the first start. And then I would probably get rid of Thomas, too. For... I mean, how many coins do you have? 200K? I mean, the Taves for Koivu shouldn't be that big of a drop. I would take tradable rewards, sell the Akil Thomas, who I love, by the way, and grab, oh my goodness, Stamkos if you can, the 93 Stamkos. Again, guys, I want to make sure that you guys are aware of this. I really think the prices for the new master items are going to go up. Like, those master items were so good that if this next event isn't a banger, and I'm talking like 4 or 5 great options, those cards should go up, especially Clefbaum and Hamilton, because you can't teach size. You can't raise the stats on size. So just keep that in mind. Hey, Sleeves, loving the content. Thank you, Matt. I'm in Synergy Prison, and I'm okay. I'm bailing on it. I want to know where my next upgrade should come. I have 200K and 3 GCs. All right, so he's got Lemieux, Couturier, Hints. Really don't care what I have to sell or not. Just want the GOAT's opinion. Thank you. Have a wonderful week. Thank you, my dude. Okay. So if we're just taking a look at your cards and what ones I think you should move on from, like, I love that you went the 90 Newendijk. I think that's a really, really good card. Your defense is fine. So that I don't know what the Larmer has. He's nothing crazy. Or the Claude Lemieux. I would try and get rid of the Claude Lemieux. I don't know if he's untradeable or not. But what's your centerman? You could essentially get rid of the Carbonneau too. If you're not going to put Carbonneau up to the 89, which I wouldn't super recommend, put Lemieux back at center and grab Stamkos potentially. I think that's a really good option. Although I think you need a lefty more. Never mind. I would look to get rid of Krebs or Tolvanen or Larmer, depending on. Doesn't really matter. Or Hintz, any of them, and get Matthew Tkachuk. I think that is still one of the best left-handed winger cards in the game. Or Jack Hughes, depending on your play style. If you're someone who plays really fast and just scores off the rush a lot, go Jack Hughes. But that Tkachuk card is really good. So one of those two would be my next buy in that situation. Rumpel, 375 should be over 400K after rewards. Emptied the collectibles tank for tradable Kachuk and sold off my golds. Okay. Thinking I want to upgrade at second center and move Gretzky to left wing. Yeah, Holik. I mean, I would move on from Holik at this point. If you guys, if you have Holik, if you've been watching my videos for a really long time, if you have Holik, go get the team of the week. Go get Team of the Week Kopitar. The 88. Then he's got Daze. This is my guy. If you have the Daze, look to upgrade him with like Austin Matthews. On defense, you've got Slavin just for distributor. I know it. You have 400K. 93 Kachuk. Dude, I think your team would be really good with Hughes. I think you need Kopitar and Hughes, man. I think those are the two. From Darren, what's going on, my man? What's up, Sleeves? Love the content. I'm pretty lost on what I want to do. Here is my team lineup. Panarin. Okay, Laffy. I have Distributor Shutdown, Magician activated, I like getting my favorite players. I'm a big Rangers fan. Respect that, my dude. I would put Gretzky. You need to put this 94 Gretzky up in the lineup, my man. Like, if you're opposed to moving some guys, dude, it's tough, man. You're in a tough spot. I would really recommend getting Couturier, because you don't have him. You can move Lemieux to the wing. Put Svech on his right side because he's left-handed. If you put Svech over here, you could put him over here. This Gretzky's going to go away, so Svech would go over here. Lemieux on the wing. then you can get Couturier. You need to get Couturier. That's, in all honesty, that's like the best play to go. Just such a good card, guys. Such a good card. I can't overstate it. All right, guys, so that's going to do for the questions today. Guys, don't forget, also, today on my stream at 5 p.m. when Rivals Rewards come out, we do a big community pack opening. If you saw the video last week, that's how you get into it. You come to my stream, you post your Twitch link, and we watch you open your packs live with all, a couple hundred people. And, it's fun when the boys get behind you when you're trying to get big pulls. So we have a blast with it, and then the video will go up on YouTube later on today. But thank you again, guys, for everyone that watches. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow and later today for more Who Should You Choose. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.